Chat, what is good? What is good, chats? We got. Boy, that light is booming. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn this off. Let me just turn this down. There you go. That's alright. That's a little smoother. We have One Piece chapter 1185. This is the official Viz translation. Um, what happened last chapter? We haven't been here in a little while, I'm not gonna lie. But last chapter, we got to see younger Brook. It was a little time skip. I think Brook was like 27, 28, maybe. Right? If I'm not mistaken. And let me see here. I gotta get my memories jogged. Oh yeah. We had so we got introduced to Brook at age 27, and then we got to see Brook when he was younger. So we got a flashback inside of a flashback. We got little kid Brook. I think he was how old? Not that old, like 8, 9. And then we got to see him and his relationship to the king. Reuven is his name, the king being obviously, you know what I'm saying, a real nigga. And we got to see Brook and his passion for music and how he expresses himself through music. Oh, I really enjoyed that chapter. I'm not gonna lie. You got to see where Brook got his inspiration for swordsmanship. It was through Reuven and Candel, right? That's her name, Candel. So yeah, um, we got 1185. The chapter is called "Mind Your Own Beeswax." The kids used to. I know y'all used to say that back in the day. Mind your own beeswax. Mind your business, bro. Mind your own beeswax. And we have a cover request. Look at Boa. I ain't see Boa in a minute. We got a cover request. Okay, baby girl, I see you, Boa. Cover request by Masako. I can't wait for Luffy to eat this. Hancock practices her cooking. We gotta see. We gotta see Boa again. We gotta see Boa again. We got to. Bro, this light is me. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we gotta see Boa again, man. And Boa, I want to see Boa fight. I want to see Boa fight for real, for real, for real. Like, no one shots. I don't want to see her fighting pacifistas or just crowd controlling. I want to see her box. I want to see what her full capabilities of her devil fruit is, because her devil fruit is really OP. A lot of y'all still are under the impression that you have to feel some sort of attraction towards Boa for it to work. It works on inanimate objects as well. So yeah, just anything she touches turns to stone. Her devil fruit is pretty fucking nasty. And Boa is potentially the strongest female in the series right now. There's no more big mom. It's between, you know what I'm saying, her and Yamato. Okay. Potentially. Boa could be top one. She got Conqueror's coding. She got Conqueror's Hockey too, so she can get Conqueror's coding. So yeah, man, I want to see some more Boa stuff. Let's get money though. Let's get the action. So here we have Reuven. Kendall, I want you to take Brook as your squire and teach him proper manners and speaking etiquette. Of course, Prince Reuven. So that's where Brook got his swag from. Y'all know Brook talks very proper. He's real like gentleman like, except for when he's asking for panties. So look at little Brook. Look at little Brook. Boy, there sure are a whole lot of pretty ladies around the palace. So he's just shameless. Even as a kid, Brook was just shameless. Pretty lady, pretty lady. Skip that one. Yo, I'm crying. Yo. He said, yo, skip that one. She's chopped. Skip that one, pretty lady. Stop that. But you're the prettiest of them all, Candell. Lady Candell, you are my squire. Show me your panties. He says it to somebody. He says it to a random girl. Yo, Brooke is so shameless, guys. Show me your panties. Brooke, you don't like your uniform? If I conform to school culture, I'll lose my touch for writing good music. But the convoy uniform, now that's what I want to wear someday. I like, I like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I had my issues where this flashback is taking place. But I've really been enjoying this shit out of this. And then look at Brooke sleeping. Wait, is that a guitar or a violin? I'm not big on instruments. Sleeping with the instrument in his bed. Candell smiling. You're a lucky kid, you know that? You get to be Lady Candell Squire. Yo. Are you in love with any particular man, Candell? Yo, Brooke is just not. Yo, Brooke is relentless, cut. Brooke is relentless. It was like, yo, Candell, you got a man? You single? Yo, Brooke is relentless. Brooke, hey, yo, man, let me get your number. Brooke is, yo, mind you, like they fencing and shit, like they practicing swordsmanship. And Brooke is just like, yo, like you seen anybody, man? Lady, she says. And yes, but he is far out of my league. Oh, so is it the king? It's definitely the king. So I tried very hard with the sword so that I might be as close to him as possible. Is that like metaphorically? I think that's like metaphorically speaking, because like she says that she trains very hard with the sword, so she can be as close to him as possible. You know how like they like, so like she is his sword type shit. Like she is his right hand, but then she also has a sword. Like he has a sword, and you know how the sword is close on your hip. You know what I'm saying? It's you feel me? And Brooke says, "I bet he like you if you dress more ladylike." I'm crying. What's wrong with the fit she got on now? She got a calm fit on now though. That's not necessary. I'm happy simply being at his side. His side. Are you talking about dot dot dot? Okay, so Brooke isn't dense. He knows. Oh, me. I thought Brooke knew. And Brooke said me. Lady Kendall, do you wear men's underwear too? Yo, Brooke is crazy, bro. He's, he's so annoying. Do you wear men's underwear too? No. What? Then show me them. Brooke, you still haven't learned any etiquette. When asking a favor of others, you have to speak politely. Yo, Candell went through hell trying to teach Brooke manners, man. I feel bad for her. Then would you mind showing me your panties, please? That's where he gets that from. The fucking sparkling and shit. The fucking stars sparkle. Of course I mind. Forget speaking politely. I need to beat some manners and civility into you. Good grief. Strength and etiquette are equally important. Really then, I'll do better. I'll try harder. Lady Candell is the light of our. Okay, so the flashback inside of the flashback ends. And here we go back to a more grown up Brooke. And he says, Lady Candell is the light of our admiration. And Gunko goes dot 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 dot. I'm gonna just keep calling her Gunko. I think that's I don't know, I just feel comfortable with Gunko. The sun that shines upon our city. Which reminds me, one time, a ship from the world government washed up on Asperia, and the kingdom was stunned to encounter a type of authority we've never experienced before. The celestial dragons? That's right. They certainly threw their weight around. So yeah, it makes sense that Brooke would encounter a celestial dragon. He's very old, so I wouldn't really see any reason. To be honest, you could really play with Brooke and his backstory a lot, because from the time we meet him back in Thriller Bark, like Brooke has gone through just so much, and you can really fill that space with anything. To be honest, I still don't know how Brooke is stronger in this flashback than he is now. Lady Candell was bedridden for several months after that due to fatigue. And you wouldn't believe how gloomy the people were during those months. Yo, I shouldn't laugh, but it truly was as if the sun itself had set. However, that was only the precursor to wonderful news, Princess Sherry. I'm not calling her that. I'm not gonna lie. Is this another flashback? Your father, the beloved uncouth prince, ascended the throne, and at the same time, he married your mother, Lady Candell. This stage of Hesperia was engulfed in the cheers of audience. So she got to marry him then. Candell was under the impression, or like she says that, you know, assuming she was talking about Reuven when Brooke is asking like if she likes anybody or if she's in love with anybody. But she says that he's out of her league. But eventually he got to marry her. Unless it's somebody else. And then you were born, Princess Shuri. The kingdom was all in a tizzy. Show us her face. Eek, she's so cute. Thank God she takes after her mother. Nah, that's filthy. You ain't had to say that. I'm not gonna lie. You ain't had to say that about my boy Reuven, man. You ain't had to say that. Him. I got a bit off track there. My point is, I love your parents dearly. I owe them everything. I would give my life for them. I call this one Sacrificial Rock. So he's making a song for them. Papa, mama, papa, mama. Well, Brooke, what would you do if it was me in danger? The same thing, of course. I would give up my life. Yes, indeed. Because I'm Papa and Mama's daughter. Aw, so she sees it like, okay, I understand. She's disappointed in his answer because she wouldn't save him, or at least she's under the impression that Brooke wouldn't save her because she's dear to Brooke, but she'd save her because that's the daughter of two people that are dear to him. I don't think that's the case. I haven't read the next panel yet. I'm just yapping. I don't think that's the case. I think Brooke actually cherishes Gunko or Shuri. He says, because it's you. See? I believe it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why did you pause? Be honest with me. She pouts. And Brooke gives her a lollipop. So here they are training, right? And Gunko says, Papa. And Reuben says, Father. It's father. Don't be a child. I love you too, father. And Reuben he's frowning. Let's see the next page. When you want to be independent from your parents. What? Is she reading something? When you want to be independent from your parents. Why not sing this song for a change, princess? Mind your own beeswax. What's that supposed to mean? It's a phrase from Kamigata. Kamigata, a land to the west. So we're getting a compilation. So they're having a conversation, and we're getting a compilation of them like just moments together. Like, here's her cutting her finger. This is Brooke putting an umbrella over her. This is Brooke like teasing her height, and she's like trying to get taller or like trying to seem taller. This is Brooke flirting, and she's kicking him in the head. Brooke being scared of ghosts is actually hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Brooke being scared of ghosts, it's fucking hilarious. Mind your own beeswax. And here's they're fishing, and Brooke is, he's strumming the guitar, or I don't know what that is, man. I suck with instruments. That's a guitar. I ain't some puppy dog lured by the candy store. Here's Brooke sick, and she's like fighting off the nurse. I ain't a kid at all anymore. I can't sing these songs. Like I can't sing the songs. So here she's cooking for a sick Brooke, presumably, with Candell like observing. I ain't some puppy dog lured by the candy store. I ain't a kid at all anymore. I'm not singing this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The songs don't click for me. How do the songs go? I don't know, man. The songs don't click whenever I sing them. They just don't sound right. But it was a sweet little compilation of them. It was very sweet. Very nice. The year that Shuri turned 15. What the? It sounds awful. Esperia lost its music. The kingdom was shrouded in a deep, terrible mist that lasted for half the year. The country's heritage, its treasured instruments, all rotted, and the mist curled into smog. into smog that swallowed the island whole. What happened? From that point, from that point on, the streets were filled, not with music, but with the sound of coughing. The sounds, I'm sorry, it's plural. The sounds of coughing. I know I can't read. Everybody got sick. Let's lift their hearts with my cough. Heck, yeah. Everybody's getting sick, but Brooke is still playing music. The poisonous smog racked the lungs of tens of thousands and took several hundred lives. Hmm, what happened? They said when she turned 15, this happened. The year that she turned 15. The mist will clear. I know it will. So is that Candle like speaking into something? Oh, she died. I fucking knew something bad was gonna happen. Y'all know the way Oda does moms. I ain't even had to read the panel. In the face of many baffling and horrific events, the kingdom grew wary and numb. And even after the mist lifted, the scars it left were felt deeply by all. She died. But what happened though? How did everybody get sick? And everybody still looks sick and just awful in this panel. So here's they're all crying. Your Majesty, we can no longer afford to make the heavenly tribute payments to the world government. Oh shit. Y'all know the way. Y'all shit. I think we all know what's gonna happen. Clang. Yeah. Whoa. So here's Gunko and Brooke practicing or sparring. Sometimes it's as if you can see into the future, princess. I want to be like mother. She wanted to say mama. What do you mean by that, Brooke? She can see into the future. Is Brooke trying to hint at something? You saying like Shorty got future sight? You certainly have the potential, but I don't think your father would allow a princess to fight on the front lines of battle. Father seems to have something weighing on his mind these days. I mean, the guy lost his life. I can imagine what it's about, but there's nothing we can do. My only option is to serve the king faithfully. Look at Brooke being loyal to the T. Shout out to Brooke, Big Brooke. I thought you wanted to be a pirate, Brooke. Interesting. So this is finally the time this gets brung up. My honest comes first. Dreams are a secondary matter. Look at Brooke, Big Brooke. Oh, okay. Well, when you leave, I'll go with you. Oh, you can't. I will. She wanted to go with him. Hmm. And here's Reuben. Reuben looks terrible, son. Look at him. He looks horrible. Bro, you can't tell me he doesn't look like Zebek. Bro, he looks like Zebek. I don't know if it's just the hair, but like it's the face shape too. And the like, I don't know. Like he looks like Zebek. There's gonna be a war against the world government. A war. His country versus the entire government? Y'all finna lose. Understood, Majesty. Look at Brooke being loyal to the T. Wait, Captain. At least tell us why, Your Majesty. And Reuben goes, dot, dot, dot. Brooke. Yeah, Brooke didn't even question it. No questions asked. War? We finna fight? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. They demanded 1,000 slaves from us. That's the only way to get out of the heavenly tribute this year. Being a slave in the Holy Land might as well be death. Ah, they couldn't pay the tribute, so they demanded slaves. Reuben is not taking that. He's not giving up. He's not giving up his people. Oh my God. Oh no. The government will be coming here in 2 months. But I'm not gonna choose sacrifices to be handed over to them. Look at real. Oh, I fucking love this guy. So they're gonna fight. That's what's gonna happen. They either gonna die. They not willing to submit. They gonna fight, or he's not gonna give up his people. He's gonna fight. Is our country doomed, Captain? Unaffiliated countries turn into lawless wastelands, don't they? Dot dot dot. Is it true that they'll pillage everything we have? Look at the civilians crying. They are in just in shambles. I heard another country in the West Blue got wiped off the map. Is that O'Hara? I forget the where O'Hara is located. Is that the West Blue? That's definitely the West Blue, right? It's not. She's not the South. Like Robin isn't the South Blue. Sanji's from the North Blue. Sanji and Law from the North. Obviously, most of the Straw Hats are from the East. Um, I don't think it's the South. I definitely think it's the West Blue. I think that's O'Hara they're talking about. And like, even though like this shit looks grim, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit looks bad. Brook never wavered. Smile still big and giant. Still playing his music, trying to alleviate other people's worries. This has been a really good flashback for Brook. A fantastic flashback for Brook. And it's something too, because I said I really didn't care about this flashback. So Brook starts singing. Well, I heard a little story once by the sea bringing with violence. I'm gonna try to sing this shit correctly. I'm not really too confident on my skills. Where the bosses don't want to go. Full of samurai warriors and towering giants. So watch out for all of them. All of them. Talk about Wano? Samurai warriors and towering giants. Is that Wano? Give them a little bite, and they'll be weak in the knees, like they're running from a swarm of bees. Better think twice. Cause we got nothing to lose. Wahaha. Yup, that's true. And so, despite the situation, like I said, looking absolutely just awful, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna beat the world government. It's not happening. But the situation looks awful. The queen died. Everybody's getting sick, right? And they're going to war. Brook is still playing his music, alleviating people's moods. He's raising charisma. This is fantastic. They've landed at the North Harbor. Get over there, 12 platoon. And they pulled up heavy. Mind your own beeswax. They didn't say it. They didn't say it. They didn't say it would be this many of them. Why does it say that? It says say twice. They didn't say it would be this many of them. It says say twice on the screen. They didn't say it would be this many. I don't know. It would be this many of them. Don't let them disembark. Mind your own beeswax. We're only in the corner of the map. Huff huff. But our name won't be erased just like that. This is one place you can't steal from us. Look at Brook. Huff huff. Charging. With the cape swooshing in the back. Commander, the enemies reached the palace. Block off the stairs. I'll go in. But why can't I fight? This is Reuven and Gunko arguing. But why can't I fight? Don't be stupid. If they take you hostage, then our arms are tied. Hmm. He got a point. She's the princess. Please be safe, Princess Shuri. It's the guard. Oh, princess. The garden we strolled through all those times is now burning. Your Majesty, the dump where we hung out is ablaze. Mind your own beeswax. Mind your own beeswax. The corners of the map are shining. Feel your courage slip away. Man, Brook is giving these Marines the work. Are these vice admirals? Brook is giving these Marines the absolute business. Huff huff. Your Majesty, Princess Shuri. Wham. What happened? Oh shit. What the fuck? So hold on. Wait. Here is what the fuck? Who is that? That's not. This is not the same. This is not the same Gorosei member. He does not look like. Who is this? So here's Gunko, and Reuven is dead, but Gunko has the 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 emu possession wings on, right? And it seems like they did it with Reuven, but they killed him though. And then in the background is one of the Gorosei members. I forgot the bird's name. Is it Peter? It's not Workery. It's not Garcia. Peter is the worm, right? St. Jude Peter is the worm. Gandhi is the horse. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but it's the bird. It's the fucking bird Gorosei. And he's in his monster form. He's in his demon form. He's just looming over the scene. Who is this guy in the corner though? Like sitting on that table. Or is that a coffin? I don't know. I've never seen this guy. Yeah, he doesn't look like any of the other anybody else. He doesn't look like anybody else we've seen. He doesn't look like any of the Gorosei that are currently there. Doesn't look like um Garling. Doesn't look like any of the admirals. Who is this guy? Hmm. So Reuven is dead. He's on the floor, gone. But he got Domi reversied. So Gunko got turned. She got Domi reversied. The cigar guy goes dot dot dot, and Gunko goes, "The war's gonna be over, Brooke." And Brooke is just dead fucking confused. Aren't you happy? I knew something like this was gonna happen. Something tragic was gonna happen. But I didn't expect it to be like this. And it's funny. The title of the chapter is Mind Your Own Beeswax. Mind Your Own Beeswax. And Brooke actually sung that. Like, he sung that around the country. Like, he made it into a song. But the person who didn't mind their business was Brooke. He literally ran looking for Shuri and stumbled on this. Damn. And Brooke did say we got nothing to lose. But if everybody dies, Gunko gets taken, Reuven dies, Queen Candel dies, and Brooke is the one with that lost everything. Like once Reuven said there's gonna be a war against the world, I knew they were cooked. You not winning this battle, bro. Especially in a flashback. Damn. So who is these guys? Like who is hold on, click this shit off. Who is this guy with the cigar? Or the cigarette? He really doesn't look like anybody I've seen before. That doesn't even look like an admiral coat neither. Unless that's like one of the Gorosei when they were younger, maybe. Is it? I don't feel like it. Nah, I don't feel like it. Let me see. Hold on. I might be tripping. Hold on. Let me see. Let's take a good look at the Gorosei and see if they resemble anybody in this. Um, this is not what I'm looking up. He resembles two people. He doesn't have a beard though. This looks like what's this guy's name? Jupiter. That's what this guy looks like. Just with no beard. And he's smoking a cigarette. Nah, it can't be Jupiter. It can't be. Maybe I don't know, man. I'm like Oda is being very vague about this character, cause like in the back, right in the big panel, like there is half like the smoke is obscuring his face, and like he has like a hat on, but the smoke is kind of obscuring it at the same time. Like it's not a close up, but the outfit doesn't really match Jupiter. It doesn't match anything. Who is the bird go to say? Is it Mars? Yes, it's Mars. That's the bird go to say. Marcus. So Mars is there. Wait a minute. Marcus Mars. Could that be him? I don't know, bro. Nah, it can't be him. Who is this guy? Chad, am I missing something? But Mars is there though. He's in demon form. But he's there. He's there. Hold on. Brooke was on Egghead. Like, didn't he see the Gorosei? Didn't Brooke get to see the Gorosei on Egghead? I think he got to see Workery, right? No, he. I'm trying to remember. Who did he see, bro? He should have seen Mars. Mars was flying around the entire island. Did Brooke ever commented on that or make any obvious comments? I'm pretty sure he's seen Workery, right? He's seen Say J. Because remember, like when he was climbing up the thing, and then like he was there to like kill Robin, and then like Chopper got in there, Nami got in there, Usopp got in there. I'm pretty sure Brooke was there too, right? Was he? I'm forgetting. Y'all gotta help me remind. You gotta help me remember. Hold on, bro. Brooke had to be there. What chapter is that? Let me go back. Damn, I gotta go back a while. No, hold on. This is 1108. 1110 is when they all show up. No, Jupiter. I'm sorry, chat. Jupiter. Yeah, okay. I'm bugging. Mars. Mars is the bird. That's Mars. Jupiter is the worm. Yeah, Brooke was definitely here. Because here's Nami. Here's Usopp. Here's Chopper. Here's Lilith in the back kicking Brooke. Fuck it. I hate the way this app is set up. This is the Kuma flashback. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to look. I'm looking. So Jinbei sees Mars. So he says, "What is that?" And that's when Zoro and Lucci finishes their fight. Mars and Lucci have the conversation. I'm trying to find if Brooke ever seen, like, I know Brooke's seen some of them, but I'm trying to see if he's seen specifically Mars. Here's Mars and York. Bro, there's no way Brooke didn't see this big ass fucking demonic bird flying around the island. And then Gandhi pulls up on him. Bro, yeah, yeah. Look, this is Garcia right here. Garcia's attacking Robin, and the entire crew is protecting her. This is Usopp, Nami, Chopper, and Brooke. So did he ever do it? Did he ever see Mars? I don't know. Um, shit. So here we have, bro. I really want to know who this character is, and I feel like it's somebody I know. I'm just missing it. I don't know. I don't know why they mentioned somebody's name previously. Um, it was at least like 2 chapters ago. I mentioned the name. I wasn't really big on remembering it. Bro, I read the chapters and I get off this. They mentioned somebody's name. I don't remember. It was definitely last chapter. Well, that's not important. Look at Bo on a cover story. It's so great to see Bo again, even though it's just a cover story. Okay, so damn, this shit happened so abrupt. So Reuven is dead. Gunko is being done reversied. Unless like the reversing shit is so like confusing for me. Unless they hit him with the Domi and then she killed him. I don't think so, but like why would there be them reversing horns and wings on him though? Unless they thought he'd be useful, then it was like, nah, he's trash, and then we just fuck it, we gonna kill him. But yeah, this chapter was very good. I'll give this chapter a solid 8. Solid 8. I enjoyed this chapter. We got some time, we got some time progression. We got to see how the kingdom basically fell. We got some tragedy in there. Y'all know Oda loves his tragedies. He loves to hit us with the tragedy every trip. Yeah, solid chapter. We got Brook Aura farming on some fodder marines. I am really interested to see where the next chapter, 1186, 1186 goes. That's about it though. I'm out, man. Peace.